Yeah. Yeah. Hello and you're very welcome to the County Camogie grounds in the Rag here for the Very Ireland Division 1A League game between Tipperary and Cork. We're really excited for an exciting game here today. Both teams undefeated at the moment. Tipperary with a draw in the opening round against Dublin, but have improved since with 2 wins with against Kilkenny and Galway. Cork unbeaten so far this year and putting up great results there so far. They're the informed team here in this Very Ireland League. They're the All-Ireland champions, but this is a competition they haven't won in a while, and the management team of Ger Manley, Adrian O'Sullivan, Sean Crowley, Jim O'Connor, Brian O'Donovan, Wesley O'Brien, Kyle O'Shea, Leo Brown and Dermot Hayes no doubt will be hoping to get a victory here in Tipperary. Line out as per programme, a couple of changes from the win over Galway. Niamh Costigan starts at cornerback, Ellen Conneen comes in at midfield, Kate Ralph gets the start there at wing forward. There's one change on the Cork team from the team announced. Katrina Mackey, experienced Katrina Mackey, twin sister to Pamela, starts at at corner forward instead of Amy O'Connor. So Tipperary team has Laurel Nan in goals, junior All-Ireland winning goalie last year. Full back line Julianne Burke, Clodagh Quirk and Niamh Costigan. Half back line Caoimhe McCarthy, Mairead Evison and Sarah Corcoran. Midfield Casey Hennessy joins Ellen Conneen. And then the half forward line Kate Ralph, Roisin Howard, Clodagh McIntyre. Full forward line of Caitlin Tracy, Caoimhe Maher and Grace O'Brien. The Cork team, Amy Lee in goals, Maeve Murphy, Maeve Callahan and Pamela Mackey make up the full back line. Half back line Hannah Looney, Laura Tracy and Laura Hayes. Midfield Aoife Healy and Aisling Thompson. Half forward Kate Wall, Clodagh Finn and Saoirse McCarthy. Katrina Mackey starts at corner forward. Full forward Serkan McCartan and Orla Cahallan. So teams just going through their final warm-ups. Win for Cork would guarantee their place in the league final. Tipperary will have final group game in Waterford, against Waterford, with still a chance to qualify if they can win that. Now captains are just coming in for the toss here. Caoimhe Maher for Tipperary. Not sure who's gone in for the toss there for Cork. Just getting their final drinks of water. Before today's national anthem, we ask you all to pause for a moment's silence on behalf of 2 people we lost during the week. Philip McIntyre, who passed away last Sunday night, is grandfather to Clodagh, who lines out today for Tipperary. Philip was club president of Laura Dara, a former player, mentor and club officer who won a North Senior title in 1956. We also think of Niamh Heffernan and Niamh Hogan, a former camogie player and avid supporter of Burgess O'Hara, who was buried on Thursday. Niamh was the driving force behind so many school teams in Boher National School, where she was deputy principal, instilling a love for the game of hurling and camogie in generations of young players. We extend our sympathies to the family and friends of both Philip and Niamh today. We'll now pause for a minute's silence. Ariesh e Gorevna Namika. Anish Aran Naveen. Now the scene is set here for Tip and Cork in the Very Ireland Division 1A League. We've had a minute silence there for the late Philip McIntyre and Niamh Hogan, and we are getting ready. The national anthem as we play. The teams are going through their final sprints. We're hoping for a really good game here. Conditions not the best for out there playing. It's kind of misty and dull, and the rain is sort of drizzling away there, but it's cool. But both sides are no doubt well warmed up. There isn't much of a wind. Slight breeze maybe down towards the Thurles side. We'll just see which way the teams are lined up. The toss has been made. Referee today is Liz Dempsey. Her two sideline officials are going into positions. The umpires are ready. Amy Lee, Cork goalie, looks to be heading towards the left. So we're playing left to right. Cork are playing left to right in that red colour of the Rebels. Gemma O'Connor, just an experienced name there in their management team this year. She's come on board as selector there with Germanley. What a super former all-star winner, multi All-Ireland winner player to have on your management team. Tip going into their final huddle. They were really up for the game last weekend against, or 2 weeks ago against Galway. Interesting to see how they played today. Cork, you know, obviously a serious conveyor belt of talent, under 16 and minor players down through the years, but it's the experience as well of the Pamela Mackey, now Katrina Mackey's name to start there, Aisling Thompson there in the middle of the field. Seriously experienced team. Hannah Looney, Laura Tracy, Laura Hayes are a formidable half-back line. Tip's half-back line probably been the strongest so far this year too. Caoimhe McCarthy, Mairead Evans and Sarah Corcoran, both very good the last 2 years. Off the Tipperary winning All-Ireland minor team last year, we have two girls starting. Caitlin Tracy wearing number 13 getting her first start of the year, and Sarah Corcoran there, wing back, All-Ireland winner last year. So Tip playing looks like a two inside and forward. Grace O'Brien and Caitlin Tracy. Was Cork who are on the attack. Hannah Looney sending a ball long down inside looking for Orla Callahan. She's turned her player already and she's going to have a shot. This could be an early score. It is it? Yeah, an early score for Cork. No problems there. They're off the mark already. Only 20 seconds gone, and it's Cork who've taken a 1 point to no score lead here in the County Camogie Crowns and the Rag. And looks to be Orla Callahan that got that first score. So Niamh Costigan tasked with marking her today. Puck out there from Laura Linan, fighting there in the middle of the field. Roisin Howard is there. Two care players starting today, Niamh Costigan and Roisin Howard. That ball, look, Katrina Mackey leaves it to Aisling Thompson. Here comes Aisling Thompson. She's a serious athlete there in the middle of the field. Passes it back to Katrina Mackey. Katrina trying to get free. Good pressure there by Tipperary. Mairead Evans steps in there trying to stop this Cork attack. Still a couple of players there, but nobody seems to get it up. The yellow helmet there is Clodagh Finn. She's trying to get it. In the end, it's cleared by Tip out as far as Caoimhe McCarthy needs to bend that back to get it up. Doesn't get it up first time and be put under pressure there by Saoirse McCarthy, the Corsi Rovers player. And now Tip have it. And now comes Caoimhe McCarthy on the second attempt. She has a strap in there on her knee there. Don't remember seeing that before. She sends the ball in there. Caoimhe Maher is trying to get it. It's sloppy here by Tip so far. They have it in the hand there now. It looks to be Caoimhe Maher there. It was actually 10 was Kate Ralph, a young player from McCarthy Burris. I think this is her second or third year on the panel, maybe second year on the panel. And she's getting her start today. She's been excellent for McCarthy Burris down through the years. As they've come up from Junior B to Junior A and were in intermediate final last year. Lost to Moneygall with Caitlin Tracy on the Moneygall from the Moneygall club starting today. She was one of their stars of that team last year. Now stepping over this is Grace O'Brien. First chance for Grace. She's striking it into the wind. She's about, I suppose, 55 metres out from the goals. She had a great game against Galway from play and from freeze. That's going to hang in the air. Amy Lee has called it, but she didn't get her first time. But Cork look to have it under control. They're working it out, but it's hit the deck here, but they're working it out here well. And it's a little fumble there from Laura Tracy. Pulls on the ground again. Tipper in there. Clodagh McIntyre is there. So too is Grace O'Brien. Casey Hennessy can't get up first time. And Cork certainly won't let you have a second chance. Ashley Thompson is there. Casey Hennessy has it there again. Heavy challenge is going in. No free, says the referee. Grace O'Brien is running onto that. She has a player outside her. Looks to be Ellen Conneen. Ellen from the Silvermines Club coming forward from midfield. Cork are calling for steps. The ref is waving play on. It's broken down there, and it's Roisin Howard is trying to get it up. And instead it's Aisling Thompson again. She seems to be everywhere early in this game. Lovely pass to Laura Hayes. Out comes Laura. Passed it on there to 5 is Hannah Looney. A lot of players wearing the Under Armour today. It's cold out here today. But that ball has been sent in. Niamh Costigan out in front of her player there. Looks to be Clodagh Finn who has it. Clodagh wearing 11, but I think she could be playing in the full forward line. We'll have a look at that again now. Here comes Mairead Evison. Super game, the last day, player in the match here against Kilkenny. Hand passed it out to Ellen Conneen. Ellen has it now. Ellen has pace. Ellen has a look up. Not the best ball in. Half hooked there by Clodagh Finn. And now it's Aisling Thompson again. Lays it off to Laura Tracy. They're so used to playing together now. The Killa and Milford player. And here is Roisin Howard has it. Roisin. Nice little short pass to Casey Hennessy. Again, Cork putting serious pressure on the tip player. But Liz Dempsey deems too much pressure, and it's a free, and Casey goes quick looking for Caoimhe McCarthy. Caitlin Tracy also coming out. Caitlin was having a look to see was Caoimhe McCarthy going to get there, but Caitlin has it now. She's strong physical for a young player, has great physicality, and she's taken on the two Cork players, and she's still going strong, but she's met with a third player. She gets the pass off, but the referee says it was a throw, and it's a free out for Cork there. Laura Hayes is stepping over to take it. So a lively opening 4 minutes, one score so far. That's the point from Orla Cahalan after 30 seconds. Ball sent down now long by Laura Hayes. Circa McCartan there wearing 14 has it. She strikes it inside, looking for Clodagh Finn, or looks to be Orla Cahalan again. Off balance striking that, and that's gone to the left and wide. So first wide for Cork. And Lauren looking around to see, getting ready to take this. Not too much movement here. She's looking for some more. Cork are asking how long is the ref going to allow her. And that's gone down on top of Ellen Conneen and Aisling Thompson. Ellen has it now. Hand pass it back to Sarah Corkin. Sarah Corkin to Mairead Evison. Mairead has a look up. She loves to come forward out of her centre back spot, and she's staying coming there now, but she's going to run into a sea of red if she doesn't get rid of it. And a hand pass it there, and that was a kind of a 50-50 hand pass there. Roisin Howard is trying to get on it. Caoimhe Maher is there too, fighting for it. Tip without the injured Karen Kennedy, captain of the team. Corinne Blair, all-star nominee as well, all out injured at this moment in time as well. Cork sending that ball down long. Looking for Clodagh Finn. Super catch by Julianne Burke. She was out in front there. Sends it back down, looking for Clodagh McIntyre. She hasn't really got a touch of the ball yet. And instead it's Cork again. Aoife Healy gives that to Kate Wall there from the Finbars Club. She sends it down, looking for Surcar Clodagh. They're seeing centre back and full forward, the two of them. And Surcar, big loopy ball sent in, asking a lot of Orla Cahalan, and that's going to go out to the left and wide. A second wide for Cork here. 6 minutes gone here, and still just that opening point. So both defences, you would say, are on top here, and scores are going to be very hard to come by until this opens up a bit. Here's Laura now with the puck out. She's going to the right and looking for Clodagh, who's on a chase there with Aoife Healy. And that's only gone as far as Saoirse McCarthy. She has it now, and she's going to take on Caoimhe McCarthy. Caoimhe just gets a little interception there. Saoirse has it again, turns back. Another block down there by Caoimhe. And is that going to go over the line? No, it's still, yeah, it's going to be a line ball for Cork. And you can see there when the linesman lifts up his flag, it's actually blowing quite strong now, that wind. And I'm looking down at the flags blowing me here, so you'd have to say Cork do have a strong wind. So Tip will be happy enough. 6 minutes, 45 seconds gone. A point to no score here to Cork. That's a fine cut there, great cut. Sent down, dangerous ball, but that's going to go out and wide, and I'm making that Cork's third wide of the half so far. So Tip need to try to get that ball past the Cork half-back line. They've gone short this time to Mairead Evanston. Mairead, oh look, hand pass it there. Clodagh Cork is surrounded by Cork players, so that's something that Tip need to tidy up. They can't afford to do that. Cork have turned it over now, and it looks to be a free there, and it is. Or the Callahan foul there, little push in the back there, and that's going to be a Tip free or a Cork free, and you know Tip are their own mistakes really causing problems. So Germanley took over his Cork Camogie team last year and won an All-Ireland final his first year, and a Munster title. Munster Championship kicking off there in a couple of weeks' time in April. But it's all about the league here now today, the Ferry Ireland Division 1A League. Tipperary, the current champions, having bet Galway last year in Croke Park. The league final this year will be on in Semper Stadium in Thurles, and both these teams would like to be in it. But Niamh Costigan looks to be hurt, and I'd say Tip are getting ready to bring on a substitute, and I'd say they have to bring on a substitute. Niamh has a knee, looks strapped anyway coming into the game, and I'm just wondering, is it the knee that's causing her trouble now, and she's been helped off the field there by the Tipperary physio, Ciara Gleeson. I'm just looking to see who's coming on. Looks to be Emer Lukeman is coming on. So it looks an earliest change for Tipperary. Looks to be Emer Lukeman, 24, coming in for Niamh Costigan. So Cork are getting ready to take that free. And that's Circa McCartan takes that free, and it goes over the bar. So Cork have extended their lead to 2 points. Nice puck out there by Lauren and finding Cueva Mart. Cueva turns her player, going on a run here. Tip love going on these solo runs straight into the heart of the Cork defence, but they haven't got past here until now. Here comes Clodagh McIntyre going on further. Laura Hayes is following her. Clodagh McIntyre making great progress here, but she's been met by a sea of Cork players, and what's she going to do? And Liz Dempsey said an illegal swipe went in there, and I think Tip will be glad to get out the free, because I don't know if Clodagh would have been able to make a score out of that, but they have a free now, and Grace O'Brien will surely put this over the bar. Clodagh using all her pace there, and good play also by Cueva Maher. So a chance now for Tip to get off the mark here. 10 minutes gone, yet to score. Chance for Grace O'Brien, and that looks good for Grace. Just waiting for the lines and to pick up the flag, and the umpire, and that's a free for Grace. That makes it 2 points to 1 here in the County Camogie grounds of the Rag. Live streaming here, bought by Tipperary and Cork Camogie County Boards and Premier Video Productions, and that's going to be a Tipperary line ball. Came off the Cork hurley there. So Creed McCarthy looks to be coming over to take this line ball. She goes down the line here, but that's straight to a Cork player. Looks to be Aoife Healy. And she's been held up well. Aisling Thompson been held up well. She goes back to Aoife Healy now. Cork are building an attack from the back. Maeve Cahalane there giving it to Laura Tracy. Laura Tracy then to Saoirse McCarthy. And a ball sent inside looking for Orla Cahalane. Sister Maeve, she steps around her player. She has a chance for a score. She's going to lay it off to Clodagh Finn, and Clodagh Finn is going to do the honours and put that over the bar. And that's a super team score there from Cork, all the way from Maeve Cahalane, and a finish there by Clodagh Finn, and that's a good work score here. And Cork are having that bit more joy here out here, and it's 3 points to 1 now. Cork deservedly in the lead. play resumes here in the middle of the field, and it's Cork who have it again. Sorcha McCartan is going for a strike. She's going for distance, but that's gone left and wide. Cork have 4 wides now, and they might feel they need to be getting them scores there. They have that strong wind in the first half. We're almost midway through the first half, 12 and a half minutes gone. Laura Nang with the puck out there and trying to look at options there. Roisin Howard comes to Misha, touch, gives it to Ellen Conneen, ball sent in. Kate Ralph is there, she's trying to win it. Looks to be Roisin Howard has it now. Roisin out to space there for Clodagh McIntyre to run onto. She's got Aoife Healy putting serious pressure on her, and Aoife Healy has prevented her from getting it, but Caoimhe McCarthy's picked it up. She sends that ball in, well read there by Pamela Mackey out in front of Grace O'Brien. Pamela has it now. Lovely pass there to Laura Tracy. Always seems to be a free Cork player. They're running off the shoulders there. Maeve Cahalane there, working it down there through the lines there to Kate Wall. This is excellent play here from Cork. Sarah Corcoran trying to put Kate under pressure there. Caoimhe Matter is in to help. They've won themselves a free though, Cork. Referee's playing advantage here. Will there be an advantage? Hannah Looney is passing it back today. Never a panic there by Cork. Aisling Thompson sends it down long looking for Orla Cahalane. Laid off there for Clodagh Finn. Clodagh tries to break through the Tip rear guard. The advantage has got it, well got at this stage, and Tip looked to have turned it over. It looks to be Caoimhe McCarthy. She's got a lot of balls so far in this game. Sends it down. Kate Ralph is trying to get out in front of Laura Hayes, and in the end has won herself a free. So it's real energy sapping stuff out there early in the game, and as they go toe to toe out here in the Very Ireland Division 1A League, 3 points to 1, Cork lead Tipperary. Ball sent in there. Tip needing a score. Only 1 point so far with a free from Grace O'Brien. It looks to be a bit of a ruck there emerging now. And Laura Hayes is trying to come out of it. The number 7 player. She's had a great start to this game. They're working now again. You can hear the Cork management telling them work in pairs, and that's kind of what they're doing. They're working the ball out. Support player there the whole time, but it's got out over the sideline now, and it's going to be a Tipperary line ball. Clodagh McIntyre is offering to leave it to Caoimhe McCarthy, but I think Clodagh is going to take it now after all. The line ball is cut in, Grace O'Brien, but a foul there on, I think it was a foul on Kate Ralph, was it? And, or on Roisin Howard, and it's going to be a Grace O'Brien free. In the Galway and Dublin game, low scoring game there so far. Galway leading Dublin 2 points to no score in Galway. Oh, 4 points to 2, sorry, I should have said. Reading the wrong update. And that's gone over the bar for Grace O'Brien and for Tipperary. So a second free for Tipperary has made it 3 points to 2 here. Just a 1 point separating the team. Oh, there looks to be someone seriously hurt there. We can hear the roar from Caoimhe McCarthy, and she's on the ground there. Ref didn't seem to see anything, and Cork are playing on here, and they will take this chance if it comes their way, and it does. Number 10 is Kay Wall, and she puts that ball over the bar. So referee has gone into her umpires there to see about whatever happened there just as that ball has been poked out. Now it's Cork who lead by 4 points to 2 here. And Liz Dempsey is jogging back out to the middle of the field. We'll wait and see if she takes any action. She's looking around. I don't know if she's... She's calling over the Tip player, no. No, she's calling over the Cork player. It looks like it could be a yellow card. I think it's the number 12 of Cork. Is it Saoirse McCarthy? Yeah. So Saoirse McCarthy picks up a yellow card there. Looks like for an off-the-ball strike. And we'll play resume here. Caoimhe McCarthy has a hand pass there to Sarah Corcoran. Sarah switches the play there, looking for Clodagh McIntyre. Ball is sent in there, trying to find Clodagh. Tip there, trying to win it there. Roisin Howard, Casey Hennessy coming in there too. Caoimhe Maher is there. A couple of Tip players all around, but nobody can win it. That's nice ball there to Kate Wall, who got the last score there. Nice hook there by Sarah Corcoran. Surely a foul, and it is just a little push on the back there by Sarah, and it's going to be a free there for Tip, and Laura Hayes wants to do it quick. And she's going to send it down into this corner. Asking for Orla Cahalan to come out to it. Orla sends it way back looking for Clodagh Finn, but that's gone as far as Mairead Evanstown. Nice little pop pass there by Mairead to Ellen Kineen. Ellen running out from midfield there. Oh, blocked down there. And turned over now for Clodagh Finn, and this could be a chance for a Cork score. Mairead Evanstown's coming all the way back, and a mistake again there by Tip is going to cost him. And Clodagh Finn has punished him, and that's Clodagh's second point of the day. Cork scores so far: Kate Wall with a point, Clodagh Finn with 2, a freeze from Sorcha McCartan and a point from Orla Cahalan. For Tip, it's just those 2 frees from Grace O'Brien. So Cork leading here, 19 minutes gone, 5 points to 2. And Laura Nan coming out from the goals after that point for a puck out. Looking for Kate Ralph there, or Ellen Kineen. Bounces nicely for Ellen Kineen. Has a look up now. Who's inside? Grace O'Brien is moving. But that's not going to reach Grace. And Roisin Howard is chasing after that. So too is the Cork player. But it's falling out for Grace. Can she get it up? Tries to get it out to Kate Ralph. Kate fighting for it there too. So too is Casey Hennessy. Nobody having much joy there. It's bobbing around the place, and someone needs to put their name on this. And in the end, it's Grace O'Brien, but she loses it in the tackle. And a couple of Cork players there now working it out. Out they come, trying to play that short little hand pass out. And it looks like Aisling Thompson has it now. She's going back towards her own goals, but she has the support there, and they're working it out as far as Kate Wall. Nice pass there again. Kate sends it down. Emer Lukeman has it red, so too has Julianne Burke. Julianne Burke is out in front of Katrina Mackey. Shoves off the challenge of Katrina Mackey and wins herself a free, Julianne. So Mairead Evanstown's coming back to take that free for Tip. 20 minutes gone here. I think definitely the wind has picked up since before the game. Before the game I was saying it wasn't much of a wind. It certainly feels like a strong wind here now. That ball is sent down into the corner looking for Roisin Howard. Roisin turns her player. Can't get it up. Tries on the second attempt. Has it now. Calls of picking it off the ground. Roisin's been put under savage pressure there. She needs a bit of help. Throwing her body on the line there. And a bit of argy-bargy here on the sideline. So Roisin Howard looks to be hurt here. So Laura Hayes getting ready to take this free. Laura Hayes with that strike, sending it down, looking for Sorcha McCartan. Katrina Mackey's there too. She hasn't got much of the ball yet, but she's first to that ball if she can get up. There's a couple of players around her. And Cork still have it. Sorcha McCartan trying to barge her way forward there. And it looks like Tip have turned it over. Clodagh Cork hand passed it out there to her teammate, clubmate, Casey Hennessy. Casey with to the trio of Clone Rossmore players, Emer Lukeman. Emer's right on the sideline, and all she can do is flick it into the hand of Aisling Thompson. Aisling trying to get that pass off, and she does to Laura Hayes. And Cork are building again from the back. This is what they do, coming at now with pace, running off the shoulders. Lovely team play here from Laura Hayes, and it finishes with a score, and that's how you do it. A lovely flick from Orla Cahalan to Laura Hayes, and Laura Hayes with that point there from wing back. And Cork are really in the driving seat here now. 6 points to 2 they lead Tipperary. Tipperary really haven't got into any sort of rhythm here in this game. Lauren Ann with the puck out, looking for Kate Ralph. Kate with a push. And here's Caoimhe Maher looking. Caitlin Tracy and Grace O'Brien are inside there. And tightly marked there by Maeve Murphy and Pamela Mackey. Caoimhe Maher sends it on his, hangs in the air again with that wind as far as Clodagh McIntyre. Really the freeze probably should be going lower and trying to beat that wind. Clodagh lays it off for Roisin Howard. Roisin gets the flick. Grace O'Brien tries to get it. But again, it's Cork. It's number 6, Laura Tracy, working it out to Laura Hayes. What a combination they are there. But it's broken down here. Here comes Casey Hennessy. Tip could do with a score. Casey, but nobody around her, tries to do a little kick. And it's that player too, again, Laura Tracy. Absolutely in control here at centre back. And working out there with Aisling Thompson. And it looks like a late challenge there on Aisling Thompson. That ball is passed out to Saoirse McCarthy. And Aisling's gone down injured. Strike there by Saoirse McCarthy. All the way down, looking for Clodagh Finn. Ball is broken nicely to Clodagh. But she's Emer Lukeman and Clodagh Cork and Ray Devison there. So Tip working it out. First time I've seen Tip with a bit of space and no Cork person around her. Caoimhe Maher lays it off to Ellen Kneen, but the basic skills letting down Tip there. And here comes Hannah Looney on the attack again. And Cork have a player down injured. Aisling Thompson getting treatment there, and they're instructed a player to warm up. But it'll take a lot for Aisling to come off, so no doubt she'll be up on her feet again soon, hopefully. But at the moment now, it's a bit of a ruck there on the far side of the field. Ball spilled out there for Clodagh Cork has it. She's trying to pass it out there. She does to Caoimhe McCarthy. Caoimhe looks to try and turn inside. Actually, it was Mairead Evison, and she gets it off to Caoimhe McCarthy now. And the ball is sent down. Aisling Thompson's back up on her feet, and she's picked up that ball. And passes it out there, looks to Maeve Cahalan. Ball in the middle there, not the best of balls. Caoimhe Maher comes to meet it. Caoimhe trying to get down on it. Casey Hennessy's there as well, so too is Grace O'Brien. Tip need to get stuck in a bit more here. It is Cork who look the more up for this game. Out comes Pamela Mackey. Pamela, what a soldier, stalwart there for Cork Camogie. Lost count of many All-Irelands and All-Stars she's won at this stage. Here comes Tip though. Julianne Burke to Grace O'Brien. Half block down there. Trying to get the ball to Caoimhe Maher. It's definitely not the best of spectacles here today, but you can't, certainly can't fault the effort there. Sarah Cork, a nice little short pass to Caoimhe McCarthy. Back to Sarah Cork, and Sarah, Tip need to send the ball in long, but it's that wind that I think seems to be holding it up for them. Now a chance for Caitlin Tracy out in front. Can she get control of it? Looks like a blood sub coming on for Tip. So 28 for Cork is Eve Fitzgerald, so I think she's coming on just as a blood sub there for a minute. I think looks to be another Cork. I didn't see Sorcha McCartan come off, but I think she's come off there now, and Eve Fitzgerald has come on. Roisin Howard pays it back there to Caoimhe Maher. Here comes Caoimhe trying to get through, but she's been well held up there by the Cork defence, and it's going to be a free out for Cork. And that's very encouraging for the Cork management to see that kind of work rate there and some of that die-hard defending there. So I see Sorcha McCartan now, and see where she went down. She's down injured on the far sideline. There were talk of come in for a blood sub. She looks like it's going to be a permanent sub now. It's Ava Fitzgerald has gone in, so that's a blow for Cork and a blow for Sorcha. But the game resumes here now again. Looks to be 7 again. Laura Hayes, she's had a serious game. Could this be her second point of the day? And it looks good, and it is a second score for Laura Hayes there, the wing back. And Tip have gone with a quick puck out there. Mairead Evison has it. Clodagh Quirk is in front from Mairead. Will she use Clodagh? She does. And Clodagh back to Mairead again. And one more, trying to do one more to Caoimhe Maher. Casey Hennessy is there. Tip still trying to get it up. Here comes Roisin Howard. Can't get into her hand. And it's Cork who have it again. And Aisling Thompson working it out again. Laura Hayes has it. Ball sent down. There's a good bit of space inside there for Cork Fork and get onto it. Clodagh Finn is trying to get numbers back there. Just a couple of players out of position. Here's Orla Cahalane. Looks like a few steps there. She sent the ball inside to Katrina Mackey. Katrina Mackey, probably her second touch of the game, but she doesn't need too many touches. That is a super score there, super finish there from Katrina Mackey, and it's a goal for Tip. And how many goals has Katrina got in her career for Douglas and for Cork? And there's another one to add to the list. And that's a killer blow for Tipperary, who are probably just trying to hang in till half time and regroup and get going the second half with the wind. But there's a goal gone in there now, and suddenly they found themselves 8 points behind. 1-7 to 2 points. They need a response here now. Clodagh McIntyre is trying to work something over the far side, but it's all Cork here today in this first half. They've gone backwards with the line ball, and they're working it out. They're great hurling there from Cork. Ball sent down to the goal scorer, Katrina Mackey. Ball sent, looking for Clodagh Finn now. She's been busy all day long, one-handed trying to get it into the hand. She has a bit of space there. She'll probably, I was going to say she'll look at the post, put it over. Oh, she gives it to Maeve Cahalane, and Orla Cahalane, and she'll do the honours there. That's her second point of the game. So 1-8 to 2 points here. And Tip looked to be down there, Caoimhe McCarthy. And that's the looks to be an injury there for Caoimhe McCarthy. And she's up on her feet again. The linesman has indicated at least 2 minutes of additional time to be played at the end of this half. We've nearly 42 seconds gone already, so probably will be a bit more. Laura now with this puck out. Gone to Caoimhe Maher. Caoimhe trying to get into her hand. She has it there now. Hand pass it off to Clodagh Quirk, but it doesn't work out. It's cut out there by Saoirse McCarthy, and she hand passed it forward. Here comes Cork on the attack, looking for another score before half time. They're coming again in droves here and at pace. This is why they're the All-Ireland champions. Clodagh Finn blocked down there. Here's Katrina Mackey. Still looking. Step pass it back to Clodagh Finn. That's good play by Tipperary. Emer Lukeman has it now. She's trying to work it out. And is blocked down there. Tipperary struggling to clear this ball. I think it's Caoimhe McCarthy or Sarah Corkin, it is actually, both wing backs in that white helmet. And Mairead Evison will take her time coming up to take this line ball. 1-8 to 2 points now. 11 points to 2. Cork lead here, big lead here for Cork here in this opening half. Ball
Ball sent down there by Mairead Davison. Trying to get the ball there is Clodagh McIntyre, but it's Cork who have it again. Recycling the ball here in the back. And Laura Tracy, she's like a quarterback there in centre back position. Just pulling the strings there for Cork. And that's falling nicely for Katrina Mackey, and she has a look at the post. And the umpires head for the flag. That's 1-1 for Katrina Mackey there in the opening half. And it's a 9 points for Cork, a goal and 9 points. Lauren Lang getting ready to take this puck out. She's taking her time with these puck outs all day long. Here's Mairead Davison trying to work it out from the fence. Lays it off to Sarah Corcoran. Sarah switches the play over to the far side, looking for Kate Ralph. Kate Ralph and Laura Hayes there, battling for the ball there over on the sideline. And in the end, Ellen Conneen has it. She hand passes it back there, looking for Sarah Corcoran, but it's Cork who have it again. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's been all Cork here in this opening half, playing with the advantage of that win, but they've really controlled the game here in that first half. And they lead here at half-time, a goal and 9 points to 2 points. Goal coming there near the end of that opening half from Katrina Mackey, who added on a point after that. Orla Cahalanas 2 from play. Sorka McCartan has gone off injured, but she got a free earlier in the game. Kate Wall has 1, Clodagh Finn has 2, and Laura Hayes excellent there at wing back with 2 points for Tipperary. It's just 2 first half frees from Grace O'Brien. They'll need a much bigger performance if they're going to have any say in this second half. But it's Cork in the driving seat, Tip with the win to come in the second half. We'll take a break there and come back to you for the second half here of the Very Ireland Division 1A League. out in the field now. Cork players out there for the last few moments. Looking around there, I see one change straight away. Niamh Tracy looks to have come in the midfield. And Kate Ralph looks to be gone to midfield as well, with Casey Hennessy centre forward and Roisin Howard out in the wing. Just looking around to see is there any other changes. So we're underway here for the second half of the Very Ireland Division 1A League. It's Cork with that strong lead at half-time, 1-9 to 2 points. Tip with a mountain really to climb here in this second half. They do have the wind advantage. If they could get a few early scores, they'll be right back in this game. But I just see the one change so far. That's Niamh Tracy looks to be in instead of Ellen Conneen, I think. And I see number 10 in front of me. Kate Wall is off there for Cork. So we'll try and see who has come on for her. I see number 25. Ball laid out to Casey Hennessy. Casey strikes it inside, looking for Grace O'Brien. She didn't see too much of it in the first half, and she's been beaten to that ball there by Pamela Mackey. And here comes Pamela, working it out, trying to lay it out there to Eve Fitzgerald, who came on there in the first half. And Clona McAteer has it now, takes it, kind of slips striking it, and Amy Lee has to make a save, and it's gone out now for a 45. So it looks like 25 Emma Murphy is in for Kate Wall. And Grace O'Brien is getting ready to take this 45. Be good for Tip if they could get an early score here. Dirty day here in the County Camogie grounds in the Rag. As Grace O'Brien steps over this 45. And that looks good, and the home crowd are happy with that. It's a third score for Grace O'Brien. She's got all of Tip's scores so far. That's a 45 metre. Cork will be in no rush in this half to puck out the ball. So half time it was draw game between Galway and Dublin, and here comes Cork on the attack now. First attack of the second half. They're going straight through the middle there. Saoirse McCarthy lays the ball off. Here could be a goal here if Tip don't do something, and just Emma Murphy kind of overran it and recycled it back out to Katrina Mackey, and that's a score there for Cork, but it could have been a lot more. Saoirse McCarthy with a super run straight through the middle of the Tip defence. Kilkenny and Waterford were also in action there today, just trying to see what the score there was at half time, and it was Kilkenny were in control there, 2-10 to 1-5 there at half time. But back to the County Camogie grounds in the Rag here, and it's Cork who worked it out again like they've done so often in this half. Aisling Thompson laying it out there to Laura Hayes, but Tip putting them under a bit more pressure there and trying to turn over the ball. I'm sure they got a bit of a talking to at half time with Dennis Kelly and his management team. They can't possibly be happy with that first half performance from Tip. And Roisin Howard has it now. This is better, breaking through, bit of space, high challenge there, surely a free, and she has won a free. And now it's a high challenge there from Laura Hayes, and the referee is going to have a little chat with her, I think. Or maybe it was Aisling Thompson, was it number 9? So Aisling has been called back, and I think her name is going to go into the notebook there. And a chance here for Grace to get her 4th score of the game. And a yellow card there for Aisling Thompson. So just checking the flags there. Wind still blowing there in Tip's favour now in this half, so it needs to be judged though for these frees. And Grace has put that over the bar, and the umpire has gone to the white flag, and that's 2 45s there in the second half for Tip. And they've already doubled their score here. Only 2 points in the first half. There's 4 minutes gone in the second half, and they've got another 2 points thanks to 2 Grace O'Brien's 45s. But they're going to need a lot more. It's 110 to 4 points here. Here comes Cork working it out. Definitely the work rate has improved though by Tip there, putting a good pressure on the Cork defence. And I suppose Cork now playing into that wind. Goes all the way back to Amy Lee. She's working out there again to Laura Hayes, who's been brilliant here for Cork all day long. Gives it once more to Aoife Healy. Aoife with that hand pass to Aisling Thompson. Here comes Cork now. They're coming in waves here. The red jerseys, ball sent in. Looking for Orla Cahalan. Nice touch from Orla. Oh no, she's trying, can't get it up now. I think I jinxed her. Here comes Emer Lukeman. She's been put under pressure here on the line. And she's got out over the line. And line ball here for Cork. And for Saoirse McCarthy. And Saoirse McCarthy's going to take it and sends it only as far as Sarah Cork, and Sarah can't stop Ava Fitzgerald though, and Ava has knocked it out along there looking for Clodagh Finn. Clodagh going to run onto it. Nice one-handed pick-up. Getting past Julianne Burke there. Clodagh still going. She can't catch it again. She's still going there now. She doesn't need to catch it. Takes the strike, and that's a great score from Clodagh. It's her first of the second half, her third in total.
Ava Finn, Ava! Good girl again, well done. Clodagh, well done.
And that's 11 points now for Cork, and Tip have gone short with the puck out to Niamh Tracy. Coming on there as a half-time substitute to Drummond Lynch player. She sends it down long, but only straight to a Cork player. But Tip have won it back now. Casey Hennessy, who's got into the forwards for the second half. She's trying to work a score here, but it's broken down, and it's, well, there's still Tip players there. Caoimhe Maher has it, lays it out to Grace O'Brien. She could go low. She does, but it's blocked there by Amy Lee. And surely a challenge there, and lines person, no, says the umpire says wide ball, and wide ball it is. But so half a chance there for Tip maybe for a goal, with the ball passed out to Grace O'Brien, but she got the shot off, but it was well blocked there by Amy Lee and a couple of other Cork defenders. So Amy looking around for the puck out, goes short, and Cork are going to work it out from the fence again. I think that was Maeve Murphy who sends it all the way down. And it's 25 Emma Murphy who has it there now, lays it out to Hannah Looney. Hannah surveys what's around her and goes back. Cork happy to go back the whole time to Laura Tracy at centre back, and facing the play again, she'll look up and see who to give it to. Out to Laura Hayes. Laura sends it down then to the corner. Orla Cahalan, as she's done all day out in front, told to take her on, but under a bit of pressure there. But lovely ball inside to Katrina Mackey, and blocked there by Laura Nan. A lovely flick by Julianne Burke just as Clodagh Finn was coming on. So between Laura and Julianne, they've kept it out, but it's not over yet for Tip, and Cork are still in control here. They're trying to get it up. They're working out. There's a Cork player inside, and Clodagh Finn didn't give it to Katrina Mackey. Instead she put it over herself, and that's another score for Cork. They're on a different level out here today in the County Camogie grounds. And it looks like Sarah Corkin is hurt, whether it's her ankle or... She definitely seems to be hurt. I think it's Ciara Gleeson has got into... going in to give her a bit of attention there. Hopefully she'll be able to play on. So Sarah Corkin looks to be in a bit of bother with her ankle, but I think she's going to play on. And Lauren and Anna's getting ready to puck this ball out now. Tip still just at 4 points. Very disappointing so far here with only 4 points on the board. 38 minutes gone. And Laura Linan with that puck out. Sending it all the way down. Bounces lovely in front for Cork. Out they come now. Ball played out to Saoirse McCarthy. Well tackled there by Casey Hennessy. Casey trying to get it out, but Cork, they're so physically tough. They can do it every way. They've speed, they've power, and serious hurlers. And they have it here again with Saoirse McCarthy. Out she comes. Strikes it down. Looking for Katrina Mackey. Touched. And she still has it here, Katrina, with Mairead Evison on her shoulder. Steps back. gives it to Emma Murphy. Emma loses it. Clodagh Cork is challenging there. Emma trying to get past and Clodagh with a little tug. And that's going to be a free there for Cork.
Emma! Great start, keep it going now, alright?
So Saoirse McCarthy's getting ready to take this now that with Sorcha McCartan off injured. She looks like she's overtaken the freeze. Hasn't scored today, but has been so involved in everything that has been good about the Cork play out there. And that looks to be gone wide. So wide there for Saoirse McCarthy from that free. Of course, you're over star. And Lauren Ann is getting ready to take this puck out. She needs to go long, you'd imagine, with the bit of wind, and needs to start putting a bit of pressure on that Cork defence. So Laura goes looking for Niamh Tracy there in the middle of the field. Back down there by Hannah Looney. And there's a bit of support there from Sarah Corcoran. Back then to Kate Ralph. She sends it down, looking for Clodagh McIntyre. Clodagh one-handed pull. She needs to get up again, but it's the Cork player that has it. Tipper fighting hard for the ball, but just Cork are serious opposition here today. Here's Caoimhe McCarthy now trying to build. Clodagh McIntyre's off her shoulder. Passes a bit high for Clodagh, but she has it, and she's a bit of space up inside it. Any score will do it all here. She's going for a goal. What a save there by Amy Lee. It was a good strike for Clodagh McIntyre. Looked like it was going to the top corner, but Amy Lee got the hurley to it. And now it's ended up going out for a white ball there. And super play by Tip originally with a great run by Clodagh McIntyre, but that was top class save there from Amy Lee. And they're just on top everywhere here, Cork today. Tip aren't getting a sniff of it. And it looks like Tip are going to make a couple of changes. Amy Lee, no rush to puck out that ball, sends it down on top of Laura Hayes and Roisin Howard. Grace O'Brien is trying to win it. She's a long way out from her goals, trying to get into the game, trying to get on the play. Here comes Roisin Howard. Now this is better from Tipperary. Roisin's still going, but who's she going to give it to there? And she's bundled over there, but no free. And out come Cork now, and pressure being put on by the Tip forwards, and Laura Tracy has to go backwards, but she won't panic. She sends a crossfield ball to Aisling Thompson, who gets down on it, and Aisling being held up by Caoimhe Maher. Caoimhe trying to turn her over. Ref is happy to let play resume, but now she's calling for a free. And I think Mary Burke is getting ready to come on for Tipperary. And Drummond player the yellow helmet. Not sure who she's coming on for, but she's coming into the game here now. Two subs coming on. Yeah, Emer Heffernan is coming on as well. Both experienced players, so I'll be interested to see who's coming off. Kate Ralph is coming off. The McCarthy Burrs player is one player anyway, and just to see who the second player is. Looks to be Caoimhe Maher, is it? Yeah, Caoimhe Maher. So that's the changes. So Emer Heffernan and looks like Emer Heffernan and Mary Burke, they both got into midfield maybe. Around to see where Niamh Tracy's gone. Well, for the free anyway, Niamh Tracy looks to be back helping out the half back line. That wind is very strong, and Tip really need to start using it. Puck free there. Sarah Corcoran came to meet it. And here comes Tip again on, or Cork again on the attack, and it's that player Laura Hayes all the way up from the backs. And Mary Burke tried to hold her up there, and Laura Hayes looks to be hurt there. Laura Hayes is getting a bit of treatment there, a bit of a drink. She'll be up, Kate again. She'll be up on her feet. And Cork with another free. Saoirse McCarthy's trying to hurley there with the towel, getting ready to take this. So 112 to 4 points here. Cork with a command and lead here. Almost 45 minutes played already. That's going to drop short, and looks to be Sarah Corkin who has it. Goes back as far as Mairead Evanston. Steps again. Mairead needs to get out there, and she's still going. She's Niamh Tracy outside her, lays it off to Niamh Tracy. The two Drumlinch players combining well there. Here comes Niamh Tracy. She's lost it though. With Cork have turned it over, and Mary Burke gets the hurley in, and Emer Heffernan is there too. And now it's Caoimhe McCarthy steps inside, gives that to Roisin Howard. Roisin going forward, takes a heavy shoulder, keeps her balance, sends it into Caitlin Tracy. Caitlin trying to get the ball under control, has it up there, lovely layout to Grace O'Brien. Grace is moving well here, but she's 4 or 5 Cork players all around her, and the attack has broken down again, and it's just a swarm of red jerseys there, and Aisling Thompson all the way back there, gives it to the keeper Amy Lee, and Amy is switching the play over to the far side and working it out again. But Tip still putting a bit of pressure there on Cork, but Clodagh McIntyre chasing there now, but Cork are still able to work it out every single time. It's like on repeat here. The way they work it out between them, hand passing is so comfortable on the ball. And now here comes Saoirse McCarthy. She'll inject a bit of pace, but that's turned over there. Maybe they're overdoing it this time. Roisin Howard is fouled. And there's maybe the one time that broke down, and you can hear Germanley here not happy. And going into sending his runner in to give a bit of feedback that wasn't good enough. That's the standards they've set themselves here. And it's Grace O'Brien with this free. It's amazing to think that Tip have not scored from play yet, and that's a stat that would be very disappointing for Dennis Kelly. And here's Grace O'Brien with this free, and she puts that over the bar. So a 5th score from Grace, all from place balls. I make it 3 frees and 2 45s, 112 to 5 points. Not sure what's going on here. Emily is calling in her Cork back to have a word with them. There's the Cork player down injured, down near the goal out. So we have a bit of a delay here for an injury. Circle McCartan down here just limping. There's her knee. She's down here with the subs bench now, and that's a puck out that's gone straight to Saoirse McCarthy. Good catch there, but Mary Burke has turned it over there for Tip, and Grace O'Brien is trying to get it into the hand. Roisin Howard as well. Casey Hennessy is there. And somebody has been fouled there, and it's going to be a Tipperary free. And a chance for Grace O'Brien again. So Grace O'Brien getting ready to take this free. Oh, and that's gone, I'd say, to the left and white. Yeah, it is. And Tip could have done with that score and just trying to keep the scoreboard ticking over. It's 48 minutes gone now, and it's 112 to 5 points. 10-point lead Cork have here, and you'd have to say they've been full value for it. Puck out there from Amy Lee is broken down there now. Mary Burke has it in her hand there, and she's going taking on a couple of Cork players. She's lost it there now, trying to get it back in the hand again. And it's broken there to Sarah Cork there. She tries to get it up, but here comes Cork again, working it out. Working it through the lines here now. Tip putting under a bit more pressure than we've seen probably throughout the game, and Or maybe the Cork players are getting that little bit more tired, but it's Roisin Howard again. Now she's been put under serious, savage pressure out there. You'd have to say that both sides are hunting in packs there and hooking and blocking and putting serious pressure on the ball carrier. And that's laid off to Mary Burke there. And a heavy challenge there on Clodagh Cork, but she's still going forward. Or Casey Hennessy. Clodagh Cork is there now as well, putting the hurley in. Cork get that clearance out as far as Clodagh Finn. Julianne Burke is on her back there, trying to get the little tip in. It's gone back there. Cork are recycling it here again and coming in waves again here again. Looks to be Laura Hayes with the ball. Maria Davison is there, so too is Julianne Burke. Here comes Julianne Burke, hoping for a free, and she's got herself a free. And she's felt that one, Julianne. And for a bit of giving out, referee Liz Dempsey has indicated to Maria Davison to bring it forward. So there's a lot of movement inside the Cork or the tip forwards, but Cork players aren't giving them an inch either. That ball is sent in there by Maria Davison. Caitlin Tracy puts the hand up, she can't get it. Grace O'Brien is there trying to get it. Grace has it in her hand there, trying to get through 2 or 3 Cork players, and she's won herself a free. And Tips still haven't got that score from play, and just so hard to see where it's going to come from. That Cork defence are so strong, and we're hoping this will be a point there from a Tip point of view. They need a score. You'll be hoping Grace can put this over the bar. She's 3 got in the second half. Oh, someone's calling for a short ball, and she's gone short to Caitlin Tracy, but hasn't worked out. And Mary Burke has in there now again. Just nothing going Tipperary's way compared to 2 weeks ago, where they really had a great performance against Galway. This is definitely going back a couple of steps for them. And that short free not working out either. Cork really are at a different level here today. All-Ireland champions, and going by their performance in the league so far, I'm sure be everyone's favourite again to retain that title this year. Aisling Thompson looks to be hurt. Getting a breather. Let's say Cork are getting ready to bring on a few subs as well. A couple of players being told to warm up there. So 52 minutes gone here, 112-5 in the Very Ireland Division 1A League. Fine, our group game here. And it's Cork who are in control. And here come Cork on the attack again. Working out there on the far side, ball sent into Clodagh Finn. It's been a while since the play has been down this end. If you Tip have enjoyed a good bit more possession this second half, but just the scores still haven't come. And here comes Cork now on the attack. Ball sent inside to Clodagh Finn. She's had a great game all day. She's 4 points got. That's not going to go over though. And Laura Lan has it, and she switches it over here to the far side, looking for Roisin Howard. Roisin Howard being put under savage pressure all day long, and surely that's a foul. It's a shoulder into the back, and Roisin has won herself a foul, and she's worked tirelessly out there for the cause today, and won a couple of important frees. So Sarah Corker is going to take this. Last year's All-Ireland winning minor captain. She sends it down looking for Mary Burke. Mary pushed again, and another free, and we've 2 Cork subs ready to come on. 13 is Amy O'Connor and 27 is Orla Mullins. Both looking to come on there. Both serious players as well. And Grace O'Brien getting ready to take this free. And that looks good for Grace, and it is. The umpire's going for the white flag. So that makes it 6 points for Tipperary. McSweeney, Queen and Jean Kelly, I think, are coming on, and 2 Cork subs coming on as well. Clodagh McIntyre coming off and Caitlin Tracy for Tip. And Saoirse McCarthy and Clodagh Finn coming off for Cork. Both had serious games there. Now Cork with the puck out, Amy Lee sending it down. A couple of subs there now after coming in for both teams. And we'll be looking to impress Tipper out again. I think in 2 weeks' time, is it, against Waterford? And it's Cork are on the attack again. Orla Mullins, number 27, Orla Mullins on the ball there. She sends that inside, looking for Amy O'Connor, who's just come on as well. Cork haven't scored much in the second half. I think they've only scored 3 points. Hasn't been a great second half, to be honest, from either side. But damage was done in the first half for Cork. Well, next weekend, actually, Tipper out again against Waterford. Away to Waterford, 29th of March. And here comes Cork on the attack again. Coming out from defence. They've been so strong all day doing that. Send that ball down to Emma Murphy. Emma been put under pressure from Mairead Evanston. Very stop-start nature to this second half. Bit of a ruck forming there in the middle of the field. Someone needs to come out with it. A couple of players with their hands on it, and the ref is blowing. I'd say she's going to throw it in. 23 for Cork is Ciara O'Sullivan getting ready to come on. Hannah Looney and Eve Tracy, they're going in for the throw-in together. Roisin Howard has it, and heavy challenge gone in there, and she hand passed it, but it's gone straight to Cork there, and here comes Cork on the attack again. All the way, could be a goal chance here for Amy O'Connor. She lays it off there to the free player, doesn't connect it. Orla Cahalan just, I don't know what happened there. She didn't get the strike off. She hesitated and then missed it altogether. And there's a collision there, and there's a couple of players hurt. And that had goal written all over it, but didn't materialise. And Ciara O'Sullivan is on now for Cork. And 21 is Aoife O'Neill is looking to come on too. Not sure who has come off. 112 to 6, and Tip very disappointing. No score from play. Only 6 points is just nowhere near good enough at this level. Maeve Cahalan is making way there. This is from the St. Finbarr's club. Next to be Julianne Burke is hurt for Tipperary, but she's going to be able to play on. Tough bit of stuff there, the Bursley player. And she's out to resume her position. And it's a free out, actually, was the end result for Tip. And it's sent down there, and Eve Conneen, I think, is the player that has it, number 29, Eve Conneen, who come on there, Silverines player, sister of Ellen. And Tip on the attack again. They need a score. Can they get a score? What can they get? Cork, even this late in the game, aren't going to give up a score too easy. And here come Cork, working the ball out. Being surrounded by a couple of Tip players, and the clearance is going to go out over the sideline. And Mairead Evanson's going to take this line ball. And we're in the final few seconds of normal time. I haven't heard how much injury time will be played, but I suppose it'll be 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, lovely cut there by Mairead Evansson. It looks like Pamela Mackey's out in front. The 60 minutes now is gone. And we're going into our injury time. Here's Grace O'Brien. What can she do? She can't catch it, and she's going to lose it here, but it's won back there by a Tip player, and coming forward again, Tip are, and they've won themselves a free. Tip are going down with a fight. They've had a lot of possession in the second half, a lot of attacks, and they've won a good few frees, but they haven't been able to open up their Cork defence and get those scores. And looks like 28, Eve Fitzgerald is coming off with a cut there, a blood sub. She's a lot of blood streaming out of that hand, and she needs to get cleaned up. And Millie Condon there, number 22, will come in as a blood sub. And there's a free gone over the bar there for Grace O'Brien. That's 4 second half points for Grace, 2 in the first half, all from frees and 45s. 112 to 7 points. Tip with 5 second half points. I think Cork have just got those 3 second half points, if I'm right. But they've made sure Tip haven't got in for a goal. Emer Heffernan is there trying to get it up, blocked down there. Mary Burke is there, so too is Sarah Corcoran. Liz Dempsey's getting ready to throw this ball in. And a kick forward there. Emer Heffernan needs to keep it in the play, but she can't get over it. And just some basic errors there by the Tip team today has been disappointing. But they need to get that right against Waterford next weekend. Big game between Cork and Galway next weekend as well. Cork working it out again here now. Aisling Thompson goes back to Hannah Looney. Hannah goes all the way, switches the play all the way over to the far side. Maybe overhit it small, but no. Still in control there is Aoife Healy, I think, on that far side. Now here comes Cork again, on the attack again. The fresh players in, want to impress here, and looking for a score, coming forward. Still going forward, nobody's going to challenge her. Now Julianne Burke goes across and overlap here. There could be another Cork goal here very easily, but well tracked back there by Tip defence, and some good play there by Julianne Burke, but it's turned over again. Now Emer Lukeman is coming out, and she flicks it out to Niamh Tracy, and Niamh sends it down. You'd have to say, the Tip defence has been good enough here today, but just at the other end they've struggled to get scores, and Sarah Madden is on the field there, just noticed her there. Not sure who she came on for, but here comes Cork again, and the Cork defence has just been unbelievable here today. And there is a final whistle, and it's Cork who win on a final score line of 1 goal and 12 points to 7 points. They did the damage in that first half with the win, scoring 1-9 to Tip's 2 points, and the difference between really the teams is Cork just able to get their scores, like Clodagh Finn, Orla Cahalan, Kate Wall, Laura Hayes, all getting on the scoreboard there from play. Katrina Mackey there as well, while Tip struggled completely to score from play, didn't get any score at all from play, and had to rely on those 7 points all coming from frees and 45s from Grace O'Brien. Much better in the second half, you would have to say, with the wind, and some promising moments from Tip, but overall it was Cork's day, and they go home the much happier of the two sides with a fantastic victory here. 1 goal and 12 points to 7 points. They remain unbeaten this year. They remain on track to get to I suppose, be the team to beat once again. They look like a formidable side. They look like their hunger is there again for another year, and they're in a league final now, and a Munster Championship and All-Ireland series to come as well, and they will be the team to beat. So congratulations to Cork here, and thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the live stream, and we'll see you again here. It's Cork who won this game, 1 goal and 12 points to 7 points.